is Dad Challenge podcast. Josh. Hi and welcome to my very awkward intro. My name is Susan/Bambi and this is Bambi's Rambles. How are we, friends? Are we good? That's good. And if you're not okay, that's okay too. In today's video we are going to ignore the fact that I have like 75 fans on and my hair is atrocious because it is so hot and I just spat everywhere. It is so freaking hot here in Australia, like I cannot deal. And because I live in like the country and I live like my house is like at the back of like the forest or the bush or whatever you want to call it, I'm just dying. Like it's just, oh, I'm so dramatic, I'm so sorry. But anyway guys, let's get into what this video is about today. This video is actually remember how I had the trip down content lane with Creepshow Art, and I did the same sort of thing with Truth Sleuth, and just going back, you know, and looking at the history of, you know, change is good, and a lot of people do change. Some change for the bad, some change for the good. I just said it all changes for the good, but you know what I meant. This person has not changed. This person will not change. This person is the exact same person. Do you know what it is now? He's just getting more brazen now, and he's just going to say it how he really thinks and feels, because he has built this one echo chamber. I don't really think they exist, but I think he's hindering on the lines of echo chambering sort of thing. The person I'm really talking about is Dad Challenge podcast. Josh. I've really tried to like just be really honest in my videos and everything that I have you know, ever said about Josh has been harsh but honest. But I kind of wanted to be more, what's the word I'm looking for? More is acceptable, like more digestible with how I speak about Josh. But let me tell you something, this video is going to be a little bit different, and I have a feeling that people are going to be really upset at me, and that's completely fine. But I kind of just, this man is a con artist. And I've been saying it since day dot, right? This man is a con artist. Not only is he a con artist, now I don't want to armchair diagnose or be judgmental towards Josh and his past and a lot of things like that. I really want to put this in the most delicate way possible, but I also just want to say it how it is. Josh, you have issues with your mother and you have issues with your sister, and you are projecting that all over the internet. And the fact that you mock mummy vloggers to get your point across about child protection is an absolute farce. And it's an absolute joke, and you're full of shit. Like, I don't give a shit what anyone says. You're full of shit. And I've been saying it, and Marissa's been saying it, and Sharon's been saying it, and a lot of people have been saying this for months and months and months, that Josh, you're human garbage. Was that mean? Probably. Do I care? I'll probably care later. I don't really care right now, but I'll probably care later and be like, oh, Susan, that probably wasn't the best thing to say, but at this point I don't care. I just want to like rant about this person because he put a video up about him being catfished. I'm not sorry you got catfished at all, but no, I am. That's kind of shitty. Like, you don't want that for anybody, but at the same time, you got scammed because it was karma. Because I in my humble opinion, is that how you say it? In my humble opinion, think that you, Josh, Dad Challenge podcast, accepted that deal or that situation in a way that it would benefit you. Now, I've been saying forever that he has all of these buy me a coffee, merch, channels, fucking, so many things. Now he's also got these GoFundMes. Now, so essentially, he has always had all of these GoFundMes and all of these sorts of things, including one where he was going to sue the church. Did he sue the church? Then he was going to sue, who was it? Shannon Rose, and there were hints that he was going to sue Marissa and all this crazy stuff, and people donated to that. Why is no one asking where their money is? Like, why is no one asking? Did he address it somewhere that I've missed? Because, man, his content is so long and it's so lame. So lame. Like, 1 second. Babe! So, babe, have you ever seen anything from Josh, the Dad Challenge podcast?
A few things, yeah. I don't like him.
What's your opinion? I honestly want an opinion from a father and a man.
He's got issues going after women.
Yeah.
And I think he should stop bashing on women.
Yeah.
For just ridiculous things. Like, he's got an agenda against just women.
Okay, so I have a question. So guys, we've probably all seen it from Radiant Brit and a few other channels, and I'm sure Marissa's going to cover it, so go subscribe to None of the Housewife. There is a part where he goes on Google Earth the way that we do, babe. And he was hovering over Brianna Kay's Hawaii home and telling everyone, like, major landmarks where she lives. She's a very, very famous mummy vlogger. What do you think about that?
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, what's the reason behind that?
Yeah.
For him, like, he just goes above and beyond to diminish women.
Yeah.
That he hates, or that he probably feels they're superior. Like, you know.
Yeah.
He doesn't like women being above him. He has to be above women.
Above women, yeah.
Like, I just feel like he's always got to have something over them. Or that makes him feel that way anyway. It makes him feel better.
And as a husband and a father, do you think that it's appropriate that he sits in his basement day in and day out while his wife is upstairs with their kids? He sits down there ragging on the physical appearance of women day in and day out. Would you do that as a husband?
No.
Would you do that as a father?
No.
I've
got a daughter as well. So
exactly, that's what I was about to say.
And I don't think it's right that he goes on and exposes people that put children on the internet, but yet he's putting their children on his channel.
He does blur their faces,
but
sometimes.
it doesn't matter. You're still putting kids on your channel,
and
you're
telling people where on the internet where you say crazy people are, you're going on the crazy place where crazy people are. Telling them essentially where Brianna Kay and her family live, and she has children that you are scared are going to be hurt off the internet.
Yeah.
Make it make sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Back to, like, ragging on like women's appearances and all that. Yeah. Like, there's a difference between him exposing someone for being, like, fake or something, and then it's totally different to, like, just talking about their looks and this and that, and just little things about how they look. Like, there's no need for that. Yeah. Unless they make him feel like they're superior to him.
There's the thing I was, like, trying to say before. I don't want to get into, like, armchair psychology and stuff, but he's from the church. He's grew up in the church. He's only ever, I think he's married the woman that he's with, and purity rings and all that sort of stuff. I think that all of this is just a bunch of women that he might find attractive that give him would give him no attention.
Yeah, that he finds attractive, but they're just probably like, would never look at him.
Because when he did that interview with that mum, he was up her ass. He was like talking about her bikini pics and all this sort of stuff, and he showed his 18-year-old son, Danielle Cohn, who is 15, her Instagram account to talk about in a video. A 15-year-old girl that dresses the way that you would see me when I was 21.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of layers to that bloke that we obviously I can't say because I'll get you in trouble.
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot of things that he hides under who he claims to be.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to him.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He'll probably get arrested if he just peel back the layers. He'll probably go to jail. I'd lock him up. Yeah. That's what I think of him.
Alright, baby. Thank you so much for coming and talking about this. I don't know if you felt comfortable on camera, so just sat there. But thank you.
I haven't had a haircut.
He hasn't had a haircut, but he's been at the gym he looking good. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember to like, subscribe, send a pigeon, keep the same energy. And I will see you guys very, very soon for another video. Bye!